And there we go, it is actually now gone through. So that's going to be something else I'm going to have to figure, and to be honest it's probably worth doing the whole lot. You see the perishing on this front left, so I mean they're all going to go at some point. When I had the other tyre done, the punch repaired and they put a new valve in it, it cost about 35 quid. So considering I've got to do this one and probably the two on the front which are also perishing, it makes sense to do them. That's probably quite a lot of money I'm going to end up paying to a tyre garage. So I've bought tyre valve tool from Laser, part number 5540. Got a tyre valve and I'm going to do it myself. And the benefit of this tool is you can do it without breaking the bead of the tyre. You've got to let the tyre down, or in this case it's flat anyway, but you can replace the valve without taking the tyre off and breaking the bead. So I'm going to give that a go. I've been doing some practicing on this wheel I've got that's had a valve in it. The tyre's been taken off, put on somewhere else, but it's probably a good demonstration and we can see what's going on with the valve and how this tool actually works. So tool number one, this hook is going to go down here, pull the valve, and we're going to pull it out from the top. And to do that, to help, I'm going to use some silicone spray lubricant. To put the valve back in, we use this tool, which basically compresses the valve as it goes down. You place that over there so it squeezes it in to pop the fat end through down there. This screwdriver tool, screw that on. Slides down quite nicely. You have to use quite a bit of force, but essentially that's now poking into the tyre. All that remains is to pull it up, unscrew the tool, and there is the valve seated. You can rotate the valve a bit to make sure that it's, seated all the way around. I think you can also use washing up liquid or maybe red rubber grease, something like that, but very impressed. Let's go and do it for real. Gone for genuine Land Rover tyre valves. These are about 10 quid each. I didn't pay 10 quid, I paid about £1.50, but you can get these pretty cheap, but I wanted something quality. Thought I'd go for genuine, so I found these new old stock ones for £1.50 each. Needs a bit of force on a new one. There we go, give it a wiggle, that's in place. Nice. Now we can see the failure all the way through. And that just did it by itself. I mean, I assume the pressure is going to be pushing on this. Perished through when otherwise on the outside of the valve it looked quite good. The other ones around the base of the front wheels, they're all perishing around here. So when you wiggle it, you actually see cracking appearing. Then of course the last thing to do is to pump up the tyre, and I bought a compressor. I'm going to be trying this Ryobi one out. Because pumping tyres up from completely flat with a foot pump takes a bloody long time. And I've got to do the two other front wheels as well, so I bought the compressor. This is just so quick and easy. It's actually amazing. I'm really surprised by that, and I think I've saved myself a decent chunk of cash by doing the 3 wheels by myself. Of course, the real benefit of this method by pulling the valve out is I can leave the tyre, or leave the wheel on the vehicle, leave the tyre on the wheel, just jack the front up, deflate it, and off we go. I don't have the tool to pull out the cord, but I find needle nose pliers work quite well. I'm right-handed, so I need to stand exactly where the camera is. Give it a wiggle to seal it. And these are the two valves that came off the front. This is the front left, perishing around here, not failing around the actual lip. This is the front right one. Bit of a bigger split in there. Wouldn't take long, I don't think, for it to perish and then to fully go through. Normally quite sceptical of cheap tools. This was only under 20 quid. But it's been amazing, actually. Incredibly effective. Really easy to use, more or less. I had to practice first on the wheel, but hopefully you can see from this this video the kind of how it works underneath. And you can do it on the vehicle without having to take the wheel off. You just got to jack it up. Don't need to break the tyre bead. So it's probably saved me 60 quid from having to go to a tyre shop and all that hassle, and you know, and getting them to basically take off 3 wheels and break the bead, and they'll put the tyre valve from behind. I don't know if tyre shops actually use stuff like this. For me, that's excellent. I've increased my skills, got a new tool. I know I can do something in the future without relying on having to take it to another business. Excellent. Right. Hope that was useful. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.